So a new before and after.
Hello, Izumi Nation,
Hi, I'm Rena,
and I'm Nick.
and we're going to be watching Atomic Blonde.
A movie that somehow we missed out on. I think it came out like while we were moving
Or something.
or something.
2017.
Yeah, we were
We-
definitely. 2017 wasn't a great year for us.
Yeah, no.
2018 wasn't a great end of the year for us, but 2017 was just kind of a crap year all around for us.
Mm-hmm. So I've only heard like bits and pieces. You told me you heard it's more like John Wick, but with Charlize Theron.
Yeah, I kind of a how female James Bond would go, starring frickin' Charlize Theron, who is just the best.
And not pulling their punches like the Gits movie, and actually being like, nah, lesbian.
Or at least bisexual.
At least bisexual.
Also James McAvoy, the Charles Xavier who we've got. I don't know if we deserve him. I don't know if anyone.
I'm gonna have a hard time pulling him apart from Charles, honestly.
He's a pretty good actor. Usually he doesn't stick out till people point him out. That's fair. Yeah, all I've heard about this movie is that one, the cast and director who we just mentioned, that's David Leitch, who did John Wick, and that's it, and that it's good. That's all I've heard.
Hopes and fears?
My biggest fear is that I'll be disappointed by this flick.
Same. My hopes and fears are the same because it takes place in the Cold War era. I hope the costuming's on point.
That's fair. That's fair.
And costuming, if it's improper for the time, really does take me out of a film.
My hopes are for a better spy movie than that last piece of crap James Bond movie. 'Cause
oh, you mean that one where I was awake for the first 10 minutes and then I fell asleep and I woke up for the last 10 minutes and nothing really changed?
Yeah, Spectre is a turd, and I'm sad we didn't do a before and after on it, but here, I'm going to sum up my entire feelings of that movie in one sentence. Hey, people who made Spectre, I saw Winter Soldier 2!
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
and read it.
Yeah, no, they not an original idea in that movie. It's absolute piece of crap. So I want a good spy movie. Also, I want a good action movie, and I hear this is both.
Indeed. All right. See you on the flip side. Under pressure.
And we're back from the cut. So, all right. So we have finished Atomic Blonde, and
it was really good.
Yeah, no, that was fantastic.
There were so many good jokes.
I was impressed, like, just as far as spy movies go, just everything they did right. The twists were shocking. The action was uncomfortably brutal.
The French spy was adorable.
Sophia Boutella?
She's adorable.
Not unfair.
Really good pacing. Amazing tracking shots.
Yeah, there were all these great tracking shots and uncut, like, just, or at least faux no cutting, like just following characters moving, and the camera was at least
10-minute plus tracking shot. Action.
It was insane. Just the camera work was above top notch.
The costuming was beautiful.
Agreed.
And so on point. The sex scene was on point.
How about that?
They did it in a way that was sensual but not titillating.
Yeah, I can see that.
And that makes me feel good.
How about that soundtrack?
It was an amazing soundtrack.
Yeah,
I like the 80s music. Then again, I love 80s music.
So, this...
Both for, like, I think all three versions of 99 Luftballons showed up.
I was impressed by the soundtrack. I was impressed by so you have this spy story and you're um the setup is something that I've seen in other movies,
Many a movie.
many a movie of, oh well, blah blah blah, they need to find a list of covert agents, and if they don't, everyone's
Because
boned.
doom!
But in this case, it's who's working for who? Unclear. Who can you trust? Especially unclear. Uh, the script was so smart. Also, shocked, and I shouldn't be shocked, but my man, John Goodman, was in this, who is, let's be real here, I think John Goodman's one of the most underrated actors alive today.
Yeah, he's definitely grown a lot as an actor, too.
And
I think that's where he shines most.
he's somehow underrated but not underused. Like so many of my favorite movies he's in.
Mm-hmm.
Like even in like small parts he's still there. And in this one he was only in a bit of the movie, but he was fantastic in what he was.
Indeed. Like that one where they were smuggling art.
Yeah.
He's really good in
Why
that.
can I not remember the title of that movie all of a sudden? World War II movie with art smugglers.
It was really good.
Oh my god, how do I not?
Museum Men?
Monuments Men.
Monuments Men.
But that was a movie where the cast was like not a single bad performer in that
and he
cast.
was amazing in Kong Skull Island.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just tops. He's been in so many good action movies recently.
I heard he was good in 10 Cloverfield Lane too. I haven't actually seen that, but
Yeah.
or John Goodman. Yeah, keep John Goodman employed, please. Charlize Theron did not disappoint in this movie.
She was so good.
She is. I know Theron has had a history of this, but God, she is a good action performer. Like, I know, like, probably a good chunk of that was done by her stunt double, but her willingness to just look banged up and, like, shit. That was...
Mad Max Fury Road, guys.
Yeah, exactly. So, two of the best action movies of the last 10 years she has starred in now.
And they were both super girl power movies.
I can agree with that.
Yeah.
God, this movie was good.
The lighting was great, the set pieces were great, the filmography was great, the soundtrack was great. This movie was just great.
And it made heavy use of Kyle Colgren from Browse Held High has called this bi-lighting, where you have the neon purple and blue color scheme over a dark setting. I love that lighting. It looks so good. So stylish.
And it really fit the time period the movie was supposed to be set in.
Mm-hmm.
Right the week of the Berlin Wall falling. And that's the setting of the movie, and it's a beautiful setting.
Not that the place itself is beautiful, but they capture it beautifully.
Disgusting.
Oh, yeah.
But setting it in that timeline and having the final confrontation happen during the tearing down of the Berlin Wall and the fireworks and everything was splendiferous.
Oh, wow. Spoilers, Rena. What if people don't know that the Berlin Wall fell?
Ich bin ein Berliner? I'm a jelly donut, guys!
Hey, how about friggin' McAvoy? That was a solid...
That was a really good part.
That was a solid performance from McAvoy.
It's like, well, rude Xavier, but well, rude Xavier.
No. Agreed. No one was phoning it in this movie.
No, not even the littlest bit.
God, the action was, this was...
It's exhausting to watch, and there was a lot of tension.
Yeah, this was not like the action in John Wick. This was very every fight it was dragged out and very brutal, and everyone was improvising weapons to get through and just try to be alive at the end of it.
The movie was like only an hour and 47 minutes, including the credits that we skipped over.
God, that. Some of those scenes were painful to watch. In like a, oh my God, that looks so realistic sort of way. Not that it was a pain to watch the movie. Please, if you haven't watched this movie,
Please sit down and do so.
yeah, go watch
If-
Atomic Blonde. It's
If
good.
your parents will let you.
But say, if
If not, ask if your parents will watch it with you and cover your eyes during the sex scene.
how much of my audience is still teenagers? I
I'm
don't even know.
joking. I'm trying to be funny here. Cause
You were sounding so serious. I was like, what the hell?
they shouldn't even be watching this. This is an R-rated film with an adorable lesbian sex scene, actually. I think we're gonna lend this to your parents, though.
I think they'd get a kick out
Your
of that.
mom would love it.
My mom's
especially.
gonna be put off by the lesbian bit, but yeah, I think they'd enjoy it.
Whatever.
She'll deal.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, this was exceeded my expectations. Absolutely.
It was absolutely wonderful.
So
I got the time wrong. It's an hour and 54 minutes.
okay, a little under 2 hours. Not a bad runtime.
Yeah, OMG. Also, the subtitling was really good.
Yeah, we put the subtitles on our DVD copy, but
Yeah, reasons. Anyway,
any final thoughts?
10 out of 10.
Yeah, same. 10 out of 10. Highly recommended. If you get the chance, if you like spy movies, check out Atomic Blonde.
Yeah, and even if you don't like spy movies, go check out Atomic Blonde.
And as always, be sure to swing by my Patreon, link down in the doobly-doo. Same with Rena's, actually, if you want to support her art. And our car fund is still open right now, so if you'd rather help with our emergency situation and like a one-time dealio, I would really appreciate that.
And if you really want to, if you message us, you can just straight up. We've got some adorable swag available right now.
So
because I make stickers.
Is true. And as always, keep on spocking in the free world.
Under pressure, pressing down on me.
That is way